Ouya is a new set-top box that runs Android. It runs 4.1 Jelly Bean. It's actually, the hardware inside of it is similar to the Nexus 7. $99 retail. It's HDMI, 1080p output. One thing that's interesting about it is there's no title bar or soft keys down along the bottom. So you get the full 1080p for your app. None of it's used up for superfluous Chrome. It's designed to be a game box, but you can really use it for anything you want to. If you want to have your Android app running on a huge big screen TV mounted on the wall, Ouya is a good way to go. So here's a demo of using XE5 to build an Ouya app. So I'll show you a fairly new Android device. I guess it's about a year old now. It's called the Ouya. It's this little box here on the back. It's got HDMI, USB mini and power, as well as another USB port for input on the back and a network port. It's on wireless right now, so it's connected to my home wireless network. Now, once you load the drivers like you do for Google Glass by modifying the default Google ones, you'll see it shows up here in the IDE as Ouya Console. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Here it is on the screen. And once it shows up here in the IDE, I can build an application. So I've built a really crude game here, kind of trying to evoke a little retro sympathy, I guess you could say. The code's really simple. I just look at the key down, look for the different keys, and then move it left, move it right, move it up or down, and then I do a hit check. I actually use animations for the animations, but you don't really notice it. So here's the controller. Here's the D-pad I'm using for my game right here. It's also got buttons, analog stick, and a touchpad. You can see the cursor moving around the screen there. So very flexible. You could actually use the touchpad and interact with different things as well. But let's go ahead and run the game here and take a look at it. So here's the game up on the Ouya. It's kind of hard to see with the glare. I'll go ahead and turn the light off here. There we go. So I'm going to use the controller here to move my ship, as it were, around. When I hit the target, it flies away from me. Now, of course, I could use FireMonkey 3D and make this like really cool, but for trying to be quick and simple, and like I said, evoke a little bit of retro sympathy, as it were, I just decided to go old school on it. So down the lower right, you see there's a score. That's I'm sorry, the lower right is the distance. I don't know if you can see that or not. Camera adjust. There it is. Is the distance. That's how far I am from my target. And then up in the upper right is the score. Again, you can't really see it. There it is. Score. And lower left is the key, which is the key I'm pressing, which you can see 37 is left. 37 is left. Up is 38. Right is 39. And down is 40. Very simple little game with the Ouya. Something I would like to make with this is actually connect it to my big screen TV up on the wall, and maybe go out and grab a feed of really cool wallpaper images, large scale, nice photographs, and display up there and kind of make it a living wallpaper, a living picture frame, as it were. Or I could do family photos too. What the heck? There you go. That's the Ouya with RAD Studio XE5.